This is gonna answer your question, okay? I have 15 million followers on TikTok, right? My latest post on TikTok right there has 25,000 views. Now, I'm starting a new account. It's called GaryVee Replies. This video, the one that I just posted, has 32,000 and I only have 461 followers. It doesn't matter what account you're posting on, more and more every day. The quality of the content is what's going to matter. Of course, some level of the algorithm is based on the following count, but more and more every day, it's about the piece of content. Think about, how do I make content that's different and interesting and brings value to the audience?
It just felt like I've been kind of like wasting, like just
no,
being on
that's it. That's it, brother. I was waiting for this moment because it's not just about you, it's about the thousands that are watching. Everybody's obsessed with this notion of wasted time. Oh fuck, I wasted a year learning how to code and now I don't want to go cash in on it because I hate it. You didn't waste that time. You learned how to fucking code. You learned a process. You had your fucking memories of being with your boys in a house in Puerto Rico. Everybody's obsessed with like, I wasted time. Everyone's wasted time always, forever and ever. There's people who've built $10 million companies, made a ton of money in their life, and they wake up at 42 and say, I wasted time. I didn't create a family. I made money, but I wasted time. I didn't create a family. There's other people that fucking went balls to the wall, family, fun, chill. They wake up at 41 and they got $100,000 in debt and they're like, fuck, I wasted time. No, you didn't. You lived the life you wanted to for 20 years, enjoyed the fuck out of it. Now you woke up to something different. Now we can adjust. You can go get a bullshit job that's high paying for 3 years to pay off your debt. This concept that we've fucked up all the time fucks me up. I think the reverse. I have things that are obviously a waste of time, obviously a disaster, obviously wasn't good, obviously I shouldn't have done. And I look at it as like, I'm glad I did that shit. I went through the process. I'm living fucking life. I'm a fucking human being. I'm living. I'm fucking learning. It's fucking life. You think anybody goes to fucking heaven and played it 100% correct? Who the fuck played it 100% correct? Thank you, Mason. You're feeling this one, right? Like the fuck? Everyone's like stuck on fucking, I wasted time. I made a wrong decision. I married the wrong person. I picked the wrong job. I moved to the wrong city. How about not believing that? How about believing it was just part of your fucking story? You think any book that's interesting doesn't have the chapters where there's adversity, there's conflict? You ever watch a fucking movie? They get you all juiced up and, uh-oh, here comes the fucked up part, but good news, here comes the fucking fixed part. Like, you're fucking living life. How old are you?
23.
You're fucking 23 years old. You're fucking a kid. You've done everything right. Do you know how many fuckers I've met that are 59 that are like, I wish I went to Puerto Rico for a year and hung out with my boys, but I just went right into a real job. Bro, you didn't waste shit. Fuck that word. I fucking hate that word, and I hate using hate, but you didn't waste shit.
But it's weird though, because like these like last like 6 months that I've been here, it's been like one of the best seasons like of my life in recent memory. So that's why it's super weird, right? Because
well, of course it's been of recent memory. You're fucking 23. You were like sperm 6 seconds ago. No shit, it's like the best season of your life of recent memory. Your memory's like fucking 1 second old.
Like, it's good fucking life, but I just feel like the 9 of like I don't know. I feel like it could be a little more fulfilling, and so that's.
Well, listen, I'm never gonna begrudge ambition. Ambition's amazing, but you know, giving yourself a little grace. You know, be nice to yourself. Like everything you just described sound like Mike was sitting here like nodding his head. His head almost fell off his body. He's like, that life sounded great as shit. Poor fucker has to get here early, prep for tea with GaryVee, stressed if the fucking edit's gonna be good. But just give yourself a little time. Look, Blondie and Blonde said he's so cute, learned guitar. You got fucking blondes hitting on you in the chat. Life is fucking good. All right, that was a lot of fucking fun. That was fun. Mackenzie, what do you got for me?
How do people balance their relationship with social media to build their business while not becoming addicted to it? For example,
discipline. Mackenzie, discipline. Turn it off. Discipline. Do you understand? That's how. How do you use social for your business but not get caught up in it? The way I do it every day. I use it for business, and I'm barely on it unless some crazy fucking Jets or Knicks news hits. And then I'm using it for research. You know how we do. You've become very good at it. I'm very proud of your career growth. It's fucking discipline. Can we get into discipline? Are we allowed to get into discipline? Is discipline allowed? How do you tell me to use social for business, but Gary, when I open it, I spend 9 hours scrolling. Brain rot. I have brain rot. You're not fucking disciplined, you motherfuckers. Are we allowed to can discipline come back? We put fucking aura on a pedestal. We love aura. Aura's great, right? Oh, aura. But we can't fucking focus on discipline. You know why you fuckers are losing? You don't have discipline. You know why at 38 and a half my back hurt? I was chubby as fuck and fucking not feeling great? Because I wasn't disciplined with my food and exercise. You know what I did? I got disciplined. It got better. You always have bad relationships? Maybe it's your fault. Maybe you're picking fucking scumbucket dudes because you're insecure. Maybe. Is anybody ready for us to get out of this last 15 years of like surface level bullshit? You think an ice plunge is gonna fix your life? You think jumping in a pool with ice is gonna fix you? You think you're gonna meditate for 15 minutes when you wake up and it's all gonna be good? We need to fucking get in our fucking feelings of our truth. Enough of this bullshit. Stop blaming everybody. You want to get fucking happy? Get to discipline. Stop fucking blaming. Enough of pointing fingers. It's mom's fault. It's dad's fault. It's your boss's fault. It's your girl's fault. It's your ex-brother-in-law's fault. It's your fucking ex-boyfriend's fault. As if, we'll bring it back to the thing from yesterday, as if the Republic of China, the communist engine, is sitting around being like, Donnie in Idaho, let's fuck him up. Enough of this shit, you fucking blamers. You motherfucking blamers. Stop blaming. Fucking crybabies. And you're sitting literally right before this show looking at your Wells Fargo and seeing $9.06 in it and blaming inflation. $19 blueberries are not fucking you up. Your mindset's fucking you up. Who you spend your time with is fucking you up. How you see life is fucking you up. Fuck, man. Hello.
I have started I'm a concert violinist, and I have my academy.
Okay.
And I started my IG profile when COVID started.
Okay.
Yes, listening to you. And my brother said to me, like, just do shit and let the market decide.
That's right.
And yes, and that came, I have now around 90K. This is everything organic. But I have started first with music tutorials, and then I switched to music videos.
Okay.
I have another account for my academy where I have around 1,000 followers. And I want to share now more tutorials. And I tried that to do on my main account.
Okay.
And it's just, I have the feeling that the people, I mean, I don't know what to do. Should I really make separate? Like, yeah.
Go ahead. So look, I think, first of all, accounts are changing right in front of our eyes. I'm going to show you something right now. So this is my TikTok, right? I'm going to show you. Let me show you my main one first. I want to show everybody this very carefully. This is going to answer your question, okay? I have 15 million followers on TikTok, right? My latest post on TikTok right there has 25,000 views, right? Mm-hmm. You see it? Now, I'm starting a new account where I'm just going around TikTok and I'm replying to people, okay? It's called GaryVee Replies. Everybody can follow it now. There's 461 followers, right? This video, the one that I just posted, has 32,000 and I only have 461 followers. It doesn't matter what account you're posting on. more and more every day. The quality of the content is what's going to matter. Whether you start new accounts that have old accounts, of course, some level of the algorithm is based on the following count, but more and more every day, it's about the piece of content. Got it?
Okay, because on TikTok, I have a mix of everything.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be a mix of everything because the way the social media works now is content is finding its audience. It's not how it used to be where you get a bunch of followers and they see your stuff every time, or a percentage of them see your stuff every time. It's now about the piece of content finding the audience. You should make a video about making a salad. You should make a video today talking about music and vinylining while you make a salad.
Okay.
Now, I know I'm confusing you with that, but the reason I'm doing that for you and this entire audience is I'm trying to teach you that different pieces of content in different contexts, in different environments with different ideas can lead to breakthroughs and insights and new audiences.
Okay.
Do not think about where do I post it. Think about how do I make content that's different and interesting and brings value to the audience.
Okay. Because I have the feeling that if I post on my main account how to, play, what, that, I see that my followers are not so much engaged because they are mainly watching only my music videos. You know what I mean?
Yes, but the answer is both, and. There's plenty of content I put out that doesn't get as much engagement as my normal posts. I don't give a shit. I just post the next day.
Okay. And if they unfollow me and don't want to follow me, like that's
who gives a shit? Find new people.
Yeah.
No defense, all offense. All right, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Andrew.
Yes.
I've been with the same company for 10 years doing all of our social and digital marketing.
Okay.
Grown to 200K Facebook, 76K Insta. I've done all the work to get us there plus other stuff. I still make an okay salary. When's it time to ask for equity or bounce and start my own thing?
Right now, because he's feeling it. He wouldn't have sent that text. If he's asking me that question, the answer's now. Roll up on the boss and be like, yo, can I get something? Unlikely. A lot of people don't just give out equity unless he's incredibly important, which he may be. And if that answer is no, now you got to know. And now you can decide, do I want to stay or do I want to bounce and do my own thing? But he's got to start with asking for equity with that person. He's scared because he's scared that person might fire him. Remember, we talked about that the other day. I had a major rant on that. If you get fired for asking for a raise, you're lucky because you've left a piece of shit place. I hope he saw that. But the answer is, listen, the answer of when should I is almost always right now. Nobody has been happy that they've sat on something that's been eating away at them in the history of life. Breaking up, asking for a raise, changing shit, moving. No one. All right.
My question that was on there, I am a single mom in the middle of a nasty divorce. I've been a stay-at-home for the past 15 years. That's the marriage, but my kids are only 6 and 7. And I put my career, photography, on the back burner.
Yep.
And lost all my contacts and all of that.
Yep.
And trying to start that over. I'm not going to be able to pay for rent or anything like that. And I'm still living in the same household. So I don't even know. And I need to get my kids to school. School starts at 9:30 and then I have to pick them up. And I don't have any babysitters. It's just me. So I need to work from home. I think that's the best way to do it because I can't bring kids to work with me. So I'm just looking for guidance on how to.
I got you.
Yeah.
Nez. So now we're getting into some real shit. This is complicated and challenging, but solvable. Let's break this down. Number one, let's go into gratitude. Thank God this is not 1984 where you couldn't work from home. Let's start with that. Right? We got to, in all the adversity you're dealing with right now, the way you're actually going to win is if you focus very seriously on the blessings. The fact that a terrible global pandemic across that changed everything, that allows you to work from home while you got to take care of these two little babies, is first a huge fucking blessing. Let's get into that, okay? That's number one.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Two, are we talking about doing photography? Is that what you want to get back in that? That's your love?
I would love to,
but you
yes,
can't.
That is my passion for sure. But I mean, at this point, I need to just think about them and how to put food on the table.
Get it.
And have a roof over their heads. So
why? Now let's go back a different way. What about actually getting a job where you go into a place from 10:30 to 3? Work has changed a lot, where people are like, a lot of companies are not just locked into 9 to 5 anymore. If we're at that place where we're just trying to put food on the table, there is optionality between 10:30 and 3. That's number two. Let me ask you another important question. Do you have an Instagram?
Yes.
Honestly, one of the things I want to do right now is shout out are you living in Boston?
Yes.
You know, one of the things I'd like to shout out right now is potentially your Instagram, to let people who are listening to you that are doing work or own things in the Boston area to maybe reach out to you and give you an opportunity. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Great. What's your Instagram?
That vegan photog.
I love it. All one word?
Yes.
Oh, first of all, good little work. Little 1,000. I like it. All right. Look at this. I'm going to follow you back. Now you're
awesome. Thank you,
you're at 10:12. You're welcome. Obviously you got some beautiful skills. Now we just need that vegan photog. I just need people, if you're in the Boston and Mass area, especially if you're looking for photography on the side, or if you got optionality in the Boston area for someone to work between 10:30 to 2,
that
3.
would be awesome. I like what's on my Instagram is landscape and astro, but I have experience with wedding photography and everything like that. My website's on there, and I have galleries like of my
and
my
Nez,
work.
listen. Now you got this little moment that just happened. A lot of people are following and hitting you up. They're DMing you. I need you to post 2 things a day that show your other work for the next 7, 8, 10 days, okay?
On the same Instagram?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Got it. Even
All
though
right.
it's not, I don't have anything new. Is it like just old stuff?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Gary, thank you so much.
You got it, Nez. All right, Mackenzie, what do you got for me?
I got Elizabeth. If you have an idea and want to implement it, but it needs to be a brick and mortar location, how do you know where to look for the best location to set up?
There's people that literally for a career know how to find good locations. I think this requires homework. This is not an easy question of like, just do it. Like you can pick the wrong location and be in deep shit. And so what I would tell her is that she needs to find someone who actually does this for a living and give them money if she has it. And if she doesn't have that, she has to start really using ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google and YouTube, and spend 10 hours getting herself educated. And then finally, and this is an answer to everybody, fucking common sense. So if she can't afford an expert to find a location, and if she's too lazy to do 25 to 50 hours of homework to get better at understanding how to pick locations for a retail store, then she needs to fucking use common sense. Like, if you're on a side street that nobody fucking walks down, even though it's a good deal, you're gonna be out of fucking business because nobody fucking walks down that street. Got it? Awesome. What's your question?
So I'm doing a lot more storytelling on the podcast, and I am wondering what you think about ideas that can they have too much gravity? Can they distract from the story that you're trying to tell? Or does it just require like better storytelling?
Better storytelling. The reality is when you look at the history of storytelling, everything niche and everything broad has worked, and everything niche and everything broad has not worked. It's been the context of the storytelling. It's been the storyteller. It's been the distribution that the story is being told on. Different formats create different things, right?
Right.
One of the things I'm trying to do with GaryVee aggressively is teach people how to integrate content and commerce in this live shopping world. right? So for example, I can say right now to Rips, put this up, and it's literally in the show. It's in this video right now for $20. And people can buy it while they're passively watching. You can't do that on a different format. So I think it really comes down to the storyteller. And as a storyteller, I would tell you that what you want to really focus on is trying different things when something's not working.
Awesome.
It's the storyteller, brother. Try different shit, okay? All right, man.
Thank you.
Love you. Stay well. Mackenzie, get in here. Sneak in here. One from the text.
All right. We got Trisha.
Trisha.
How do you feel confident in a nearing recession when you're a nice to have product business?
By doubling down. Like the fact that she knows, well, first of all, I'm not so sold that there's a recession coming. I don't know about that. The fact is people debate recessions all the time now. Some would argue that we've been in a recession, right? So I think she's navigated some sort of version of a micro recession. But if you feel like at some level, McKenz, almost everything is nice to have at some level, right? Obviously you have to put food in your body, but at some level, almost everything is nice to have. And so I wouldn't, again, we talked about this yesterday. I think a lot of people put themselves into a negative mindset or into, over concerning themselves about shit that doesn't actually exist. A lot of fear in the system. I tell her to not even give a fuck. I think just double down on, if you actually believe your business is in trouble, then you have to go harder and you have to innovate. That's it. Next question. Elizabeth, how are you?
Good. Holy fucking shit.
Holy fucking shit is right. Where you?
My face is next to your face. I'm losing my mind.
Well, it's lovely to see you.
So I love the live shopping. I'm obsessed. But my problem is I'm scattered squirrel. So if we can work that into a book, that's what we need is scattered squirrel. So I'm a mom of 2. I work full time. I've been working at the same place for 18 years. I went out of the rat race, but I'm trying to change my mindset into a forward business. I'm like, I can save millions of dollars for another company. I should be able to come up with enough to live on by myself. So I've been looking into, watch all your videos. I have Amazon, KDP publishing. Writing's always been a thing I've been good at. I'm a better writer than a talker. So I'm like 98% done a coloring book. So I'm going to publish that. Just so I do TikTok content, but I'm all just ranting F-bombs. I got like 5,000 people on TikTok, but I don't know where I should be from like a social media perspective because I don't really have a direction or a thing.
All right. First of all, let me go in the micro and then I'll go to the macro to your question. On the micro, GaryVee.com/attention. I made a 44-page deck. 44? 47? 47. A 47-page deck for free. I need you to really devour that deck. It's going to show you how to get more views, more stuff. That's the micro. In the macro, I wouldn't be crippled yet by you being all over the place. I like being all over the place too. It means that you haven't found something that you want to quadruple down in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so I would tell you that is not a negative just yet. I would actually keep exploring more things. Parenting advice, cooking, your favorite TV shows. Like, just keep playing for a little bit more. And then, no bullshit. Go with your gut and just double down on something. And just go for a year on it. That's it.
Yeah, that's kind
doesn't
of
have to be that complicated.
I've been doing that for like a year. So now I'm just like, okay, what the fuck do I like put it all on? And
What
just, like,
do you want?
Now
What do you want
to?
to?
Rants. How? Why?
Yeah. That's all my stuff is rants. I have like rants and lessons, rant self.
Good. By the way, me too. I've been ranting all fucking morning. I need to just know what, you need to figure out what you want to sell. And just because you're good at saving companies millions of dollars, it doesn't mean that you're an entrepreneur.
Right.
And by the way, that's not a bad thing.
I'm a shit fixer, which is my thing. So
right.
I'm like,
it sounds like you're an operator. And sometimes an operator is a good CEO or founder, and sometimes they're not.
Right.
And like, for example, do you have an Instagram? Because I have a funny feeling there's a lot of people that are watching right now that are creative, have good businesses, but they're not operational, and they don't know how to fucking fix shit. And maybe they're your natural business partner.
No, I'm Rants and Lessons is my Instagram. So I'm primarily on TikTok, and I haven't gone too much into Instagram because it's with the oversaturation that I hear you talking.
No. Do both.
That was another part of my question is like, do I keep pushing on Instagram as well?
Both. And Facebook. You would crush on Facebook. Your audience is on Facebook. Are you posting on Facebook proper?
I've seen her post on Facebook, so probably yes.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't. Hold on. Don't let your mom fucking answer. I don't need you to be her manager. She's not posting on Facebook enough. She's not posting on Facebook enough.
So I sell with Marketplace on Facebook, but I don't have my ranting on Facebook.
I want you on Facebook. I want you on YouTube Shorts. I want you on everything.
Okay.
All right. And by the way, what's your daughter's name?
Nora.
Nora, you're a superstar. Your confidence and aura is unbelievable. You're a fucking superstar. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you feel it? Because when I was 6, I felt it. Do you feel it in your stomach?
Not when I'm sick, no.
No. When you're 6. When I was 6. Do you feel like you're a superstar in your stomach, Nora?
Sometimes.
When you're not sick. She sings. She's a great artist. She does it all.
Nora, listen to me. Turn that sometimes into every time. Promise me, okay? Every time. Promise?